Locally, we are now learning new information about a recent shooting in Greene County. Today, the Greene County Prosecutor's Office released a statement.
They concluded a local police chief was justified in fatally shooting a man. News 10's Hannah Fulman takes us now to Jasonville with the full story.
Here on Washington Street is where the officer-involved shooting took place back in April. Now, after nearly a month of investigating, officials say Jasonville Police Chief Ryan Van Horn is justified for his actions. It all started when a Jasonville man began threatening people with a knife. You're taking a look at that video sent in from a viewer. That man in the video has since been identified as Stephen Scott Wheeler. Investigators say Jasonville Police Chief Ryan Van Horn arrived on scene to de-escalate the situation. That's when he asked Wheeler more than a dozen times to drop the knife. According to officers, Wheeler refused and charged toward Van Horn. That's when the chief fired a shot which hit Wheeler. Wheeler later died from a single gunshot wound to the chest. On Tuesday, the Greene County Prosecutor's Office followed up on this investigation. Greene County Prosecutor Jared Holtzclaw says Wheeler's actions were consistent with someone who sought suicide by cop. He goes on to say under Indiana law, Van Horn's actions were justified. Under Indiana Code 354132, it states, quote, a person, in this case a law enforcement officer, is justified in using deadly force and does not have a duty to retreat if the person reasonably believes that the force is necessary to prevent serious bodily injury or death to the person or a third person, end quote. Holtzclaw says Van Horn had no choice but to shoot Wheeler in order to avoid being stabbed. This also allowed him to protect others around him. We have reached out to the prosecutor's office and the police department to further the story. We are still waiting to hear back. Reporting in Jasonville, Hannah Fulman, News 10.